Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and our Lothlórien campaign on Divide and Conquer version 5. The last episode was kind of a weird one, because we tried to fight this stack. Basically, we were sieging Dora, Norhak, and then we got attacked by this one, and every time I tried to fight that battle, the game crashed, which is why we have positioned ourselves a bit differently now, because we got some recommendations in the comment section. Both of them was basically auto resolving. One of them was try to avoid fighting that exact battle, and if that fails, then auto resolve it, and then resolve or remove a suitable amount of troops from the army. And another one was basically just auto win and take the win. So what I did off camera, because I did try to solve this in a couple of different ways, but what I've tried now is just, when I was attacked here, pull back from that one. And this is where High Marsh Warden Haldir wound up. So we will be trying to fight it this way instead. I guess if I were to attack Captain Nagmuts, I would also get a draw out from the this garrison from Dornorak as well. So we are going to try that. We also, when I moved away there, I also got sieged at Amonlank, where we actually just got the militia garrison. So it's like one end turn that you haven't seen here, but I don't think those are very interesting either way. So we are being attacked, but I'm not worried at all, because we have two more garrison units who aren't going to be shown here. But I will still move this army up to reinforce it. I'll put it right there, because then you will still be able to hide. Yes, so we won't be attacked by this Dol Guldur army. We also got a stable in Eidrachan. And what I'm gonna do now is actually set up a recruitment of Lórien scouts, because I absolutely believe that we need to be better at chasing down routing troops. Sure, the elves are fast, but they are usually very tired at the end of the battles, and I prefer having cavalry to ride them down, the routing troops. We also moved one of our Lórien archers into this fort, so they are free upkeep. Our economy is not the best, but in the last episode, we did make quite a lot of investments, which hopefully is going to make back our money eventually. And speaking of which, I actually got a tip as well from JKZ to basically things that you need to keep in mind when playing Lothlórien is to invest in roads as well, because that will boost our economy a lot with trade and things like that. And another thing is, of course, managing our armies so that we have as many units as possible in free upkeep, investing in the Hall of Songs, and things like that. And also the cheap buildings that we have that we can get, like the Leather Tanners, for example, or whichever gives me spies. Maybe we can get it here in Limhir. The vineyard. Those things add up eventually, of course, so it might be worth to invest in those as well. And I know that spies are something that I'm very, very keen on getting, because I need to boost up my culture as much as possible. And of course, the art gallery and things like that helped, but the spies make a tremendous difference. I think it's like 1% culture growth per turn. So you can imagine if we have like 5 or 6 spies in a settlement, you get the culture much quicker than only getting the cultural buildings. So with that said, I think we also have a couple of diplomats that we would like to talk to. And I don't remember if I sold my map information to you. Let's try for like 1,000, see if we all might have already traded it to them. Then we can just demanding. Right. So I think we've already traded with them. Now we need to find Dol Amroth, wherever they are at. We also have a diplomat all the way over here, who's going to try to make his way back to act like a poor man's spy, basically. And it's a bit difficult when trying to move back, because there are, theoretically, you could move through Tharabad, but I know that I won't be able to, because it's blocked here. And I also think it might be blocked here as well, but this is the way that we're gonna try to move through, and hopefully works out. If not, we're just gonna take a couple of detours, and eventually we'll be making it back home. Path blocked, yes. But now we have another thing on our hands. So let's quick save. I'm thinking about it. I think I started this from a quick save, but I'm going to quick save it anyway. And then we're going to try to fight a couple of battles. So if I attack this center here, then hopefully we should get the draw out and not having to fight this army. Because even though they are, it seems to have a couple of trashy units, it will still be a bit of a nuisance because we don't have a lot of troops. But I will attack them. The balance of power is pretty even, 1-1, but Captain Nagmuts, or 1.5k. The only thing I'm worried about here are the Warg Marauders. They are easy to shoot down, but I don't have that much infantry to, like, box them in, so to speak. And also they have a bunch of archers as well. And although these basically suck balls, they do have so many of them. They have like 400 only here, and that of course is going to hurt our less armored troops, like the archers, for example. And also Hurluk, that's the garrison in Donorhak. They have a ballista. I desperately need to take care of that. They also have even more Mirkwood hunters, and I think your bodyguard, yes, just regular Mirkwood bodyguards who, of course, throw axes, and they are effective against armor and skilled against mounts. We don't have any mounts, so we don't really need to worry, but worth keeping in mind when we get the cavalry to not exactly keep them in prolonged combat against the Mirkwood bodyguards. And the last army, right, so we didn't get the bigger blob on the northern side of Donorhak. We have Captain Ishtrak, one group of Warg Marauders, scouts, they are scary, and also Dol Guldur archers. They are not effective against armor, though, which is good, but they have 200 of them, and they throw javelins, so they are going to hurt. Also, Dol Guldur archers, a bit better than the Mirkwood hunters. And also, of course, they have so many of them. And I think they also cause... they also have the poisoned arrows, I think, which affect my morale, of course. Poison arrows, yes, reduce morale. So we also need to keep that in mind. But we're gonna try to fight them one army at a time. And hopefully that will all work out. So let's fight the battle on the map. Hope everyone's doing all right, by the way. We've had a massive thunderstorm in Sweden today, in the city I live. So that was kind of cozy. I mean, if you're not scared of the thunder, then it can be really cozy with all the rain. I'll actually wait to see if we get better weather here. And wait some more. Oh, thunderstorm. Okay, I guess this is gonna be good enough. Now, I don't remember... I wonder where their armies might spawn in. Let's say that we stand over here, for example. And I will put my melee troops in the front lines. I will not keep you in the front line because you're not that good at fighting wargs. I'm going to want you to be fighting the wargs. And also the Avari spearmen. I think you would be doing good against mounts. And then we have a bunch of archers, so I'm going to just put in one nice little line formation, like so. And start battle. Oh, damn. Okay, that was actually pretty gosh darn good. So if I just run you over here, run please, and put the missiles like here maybe, like so, and we'll run over with you as well, because I think you block a charge from the wargs better than my archers do. So that was fine. It's gonna take a while for them to get onto the battlefield. We can increase the speed just a smidge, and also we need to go check where all the other ones spawn. So these ones spawn very closely to me, so I need to keep in mind that they are there so I don't get attacked in the back. It looks like they're already starting to run over to me, which is not the best. Not the best at all. But this... let's see. I think that this might... could this be the general's unit? No, I think this is the... yes, this is the garrison unit, Donorak. So these are the ones... those are the ones that we desperately need to kill the general. And also, of course, we're going to try to kill as many as possible, no matter what. Run over with them. And... You just charge in as soon as they're here, basically. Charge, charge, and now we can slow everything down a bit. And you can try to throw your javelins at them. Actually, let's do it like that. And miss out troops. Try to focus on the wargs. No, you still attack them, and you attack them. Run in. I'm sorry if I'm screaming in the mic, by the way. Very excited. You charge in and attack them. There we go. So far, I think this is looking pretty good. We still need to keep in mind that we have a big-ass army behind us. Run up on that hill, and we will keep the... that's one general dead. That's good. We also need to keep the sentries close by. And actually, I think it might be better if we just run back, to be honest. Okay, they are broken. You keep going after them. Actually, miss out troops. Shoot at them. And then you will need to run up here and create a new front line with them. Run up. And we are getting some shots off on them, but that's not... That can't be my priority right now. We need to focus on this big-ass blob. Mirkwood Hunters, and of course they had wargs here as well, didn't they? Yes, they did. So focus on the wargs. Do we have anything that can run up and... Oh, no. They are going to get hurt like crazy. You try to run up and attack the warg marauders. You run down. Run in, run in. Okay, they are actually going to catch us here, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been, which I'm very happy about. But now everything is just a big blob. You run back, please. All of you. And we can also use this for the first time. But, okay. I think this is good enough, actually. Avari Spearman, throw your javelins. Where are my swords? Oh, they are... severely... That was not good at all, actually. Run into them. So they are going to get absolutely massacred. You shoot, 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 and shoot. It looks like at least we don't... Oh, we still have to worry about those archers. So let's actually have you shoot at them. Actually, you have a better angle. Shoot at them. And you shoot there. Okay, that's another general dead. So hopefully that will be some units breaking, but yeah. My my sentries are getting just absolutely mauled down right now. You shoot at them now. We need to free up the warders. And this, yeah, it hasn't been great for me so far. I've lost 20% of my troops because my sentries are getting slaughtered. But now we're killing a lot of the warg marauders, which is good, because then we can, of course, free up the spears. Let's run up our archers over here instead, actually. And you should start having a better angle. You should have killed enough of the wargs. That's good. Now, let's have you charge into the backs of the Dol Guldur host. Yeah. I completely missed that my sentries... we're running amok. So, unfortunately, it looks like we are going to lose that unit. But, these things happen. These things do indeed happen. You run up here. They've still lost more units than we have. But we are going to lose one unit of sentries, and they would have been so useful... fighting the bigger army over there. That's actually... Okay, they are starting to waver. And now you are in a very good position to start shooting at the Mirkwood Goblins or something like that. You can start shooting at them, maybe. You shoot at the Mirkwood Goblins. You shoot at the Dol Guldur host. And we should be getting quite a lot of kills that way. And hopefully we will heal a lot of the sentries if we win, of course. Keep shooting at them, please. Because although they aren't very many, they're still annoying as hell to still have on the battlefield. This is something that I'm very bad at, fighting several armies at once. And I think you remember that I've actually lost so many of those battles. What are you doing right now? Good. You... Okay, they are actually starting to rout. You attack them. Run over there. Okay, now they broke as well. Keep cutting them down. They are... a lot of their troops are actually routing. But I'm going to have you... I need you to be somewhat healthy. Run back with the sentries. Or somewhat fresh. You keep shooting at them. And all of you... We are taking some prisoners, which is great. We need to take as many as possible, actually. And you are cutting them down, which is great. Now, just imagine if I would have had some cavalry here. Would have been so sweet. How many are left? Let's see if you can actually run them down. Only one left. And he's still not breaking. That's actually impressive. Okay, just one more volley would be enough to kill him. Please. And there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, we are still running around there. Run you up here. Run you up. All of you get up as well. So we can just amass our forces for one final push. And you... We'll actually keep you, because I think we still have one... Oh, we don't have any more groups of wargs, actually. But you will still be making the front line. Can any one of you reach the other units? No. Okay. So this is the army that we have left. And let's see if you can actually just shoot down some of the Mirkwood hunters who are fleeing. And I guess you can shoot them down as well. 7 left. And we're not going to be able to wipe out all of the armies, because too many were able to flee from the second one. There we go. This is the army that we have left. And I would hope that they actually turn back so I can get a chance to kill them, but no. Okay, what does it look like over here? They have the ballista on a hill, and I wonder if the sentries would be able to take them out. They are actually moving towards me, which is great. Absolutely wonderful. So we'll put up the front line like so, the archers right behind them. And the scary thing with this army is basically just the ballista. Because they don't have any wargs, do they? They do not. They have a couple of groups of Mirkwood units, and they have their bodyguard. And my archers will be focusing on the bodyguard. And then just let the front line take the brunt of this one. All in all, I must say that this was a decent battle, although I completely blundered all of my Lórien sentries, which kind of sucks, but could have gone a heck of a lot worse. And I will not start shooting until... Actually, let's start shooting right away. And I will have you in shield wall formation. Like so. Spread them out. And then I'll have you as kind of a flanking unit, I guess. And as soon as you can start reaching the bodyguards instead, I'll have you shoot at them. You can start shooting at them. You can start shooting at them. And you can start shooting at them. And you too. Great. They have some hunters still, who are going to be a bit of a nuisance. But we are absolutely slaughtering the Mirkwood bodyguards right now. We just need to make sure that we actually kill their general as well. So I will have you start flanking around. So that we can make sure that we actually kill the bodyguard.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And I will actually have you run out on the flank as well. Have you flank out here. Now it's just operation killing the general. There we go. Throw your javelins at them. Actually, I want you in a better position first. There we go. And throw at the bodyguards. And then we should be able to kill, to just charge in with the Avari spearmen. There we go. And someone still has a javelin.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Run over there. We are losing some of our spearmen, more than I would like to. Now you can go after the... Where is the bodyguard? There we have the bodyguard. There we go. And you run up on this side. You start shooting at the Mirkwood goblins. This is a perfect angle. And it looks like... Oh, completely forgot that we can use this even more times.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Okay, he abandons his men, but we need to make sure that we actually catch him as well. All missile troops, run. And we also still have the ballista to worry about. Mirkwood bodyguards. Can you try to shoot down that unit? 2 left. We just need to keep an eye on this right now.
Our men have slain
Yes.
the enemy general.
Perfect.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. The enemy
And there we go, the ballista unit. And then we will try to kill as many of them as possible, actually. And you start shooting at whatever you find. We've killed 95% of the total, but I don't think we've killed enough to wipe out all the armies, because a lot of units actually managed to flee. But now we're bringing down as many as possible of them. And you can stop. You can try chasing them down. I think you should be fresh enough. Yes. You can stop shooting. And we'll just cut down the Mirkwood goblins. And then it should be just 2 armies to face instead of 4. But, of course, this stings a lot. I'm hoping that we're gonna heal a few of them at least. Oh, that's brave. Turning back. And some units are left. Go after them. And go after them. And we also have quite a few of our spears left as well as a lot of the Avari spearmen. So that's good.
clear victory.
At least did we heal some. Lost a third of our army, a little bit less than a third, which is not optimal, but seeing as I wasted most of my sentries, I think it was decent enough. We also feels like I could have used Haldir a lot better than I did. Let's see, we actually didn't heal any of the sentries. That's interesting. But we did heal some warders, so I guess all in all, it's good. The Battle of the Brownlands has been won. And now we need to fight the other army as well. And I forgot to check how many percentages we killed of the second army, where so many of them were able to flee. But no way we killed 85% of that one, because I think there were a couple of hundred of them that were able to run back, which we wouldn't have had to deal with if we had cavalry already. Did take some prisoners, but we're going to execute all of them. Like so. Enemy camp is sacked, and then the rest of that little army is going to move into Dornorak.
Protect the elven lands.
So there we go.
Follow me.
And in the next turn, we will be fighting Captain Gorthak, because currently it doesn't look like we're able to attack that one. But I would lay siege to it, just so they won't be able to retrain their troops. But all in all, I think that was decent. Halfway decent. And you cannot move into Amonlank yet. They're still sieging it. And now I think we are out of movement points and things to do in this one. Yes, we are. So let's just end the turn. And the game didn't crash. So super happy about that, of course. And hope it doesn't crash in the end turn either. Could have gone a lot better. Okay, we are actually gonna get a battle at Amon Lank here. Captain something? Captain Zaglug? Oh, damn. I don't like all the catapults. And ballista. Okay. Well, we're just gonna try to keep Celeborn and Priami somewhat safe, I guess. And try to use our defenders as much as possible. Because they won't be able to move these things in through the gate. And also, we have to focus down the Orc Maulers, of course. But if we kill the Mirkwood Hunters and kill their general, captain, hopefully they should be pretty quick to run back. So let's just fight this battle and see what happens. I should have quick saved before ending the turn. I just realized, just in case it crashes now. But knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't happen. And also, of course, they will be very tired running up this freaking hill. There we go, and they are starting right back there. So let's start with my generals right there. And I don't think I will be using you at all. Hopefully I won't have to use you. So we can put you on, park you on the square. And then we'll have you and you, like so. Just be guarding there. And then we will have... Remember the battle that we faced here. 2 lines deep. For optimal firing capacity. So like so. Move you over. And then we'll put you right here. Oh, we can optimize that even more. Like so, maybe? I think this would be decent. Actually move you over. Not that much. Like so. And then put you in a line of 2, please. Like so. Move you over there. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then I will keep Priami somewhere here because it feels like I'm going to need him. And we can try to put Celeborn up here first. But if they start shooting with the catapult on him, then I'll just run him down right away. And then Priami I'll need to keep in reserve just in case they start sending people up on the walls. And this is going to take a while for them to reach the gate. So I'll just put it in ×6 because this is a hell of a slope for them to run up. And just imagine being one of those poor bastards who needs to push a catapult or a ballista up all this way. They are getting themselves into some kind of a formation. And I will have the archers try to focus on the maulers as soon as possible. But it looks like they, first and foremost, probably they will try to use their artillery as much as possible. Don't know what they are doing right now, but I think I'm gonna pause the recording because I don't think this is gonna be much fun to watch. And now they've actually started to shoot at the gate, hopefully. Really difficult to see when it's not flaming shots. Okay, they're actually aiming over here for the wall, so we need to keep an eye on that one so it doesn't crash below our feet. 5. It doesn't look like they deal a lot of damage, to be honest. Where do they even shoot from? Down here. Okay. And none of my archers can even reach them yet. And it might be the trolls. Yes, the trolls are shooting at the wall. I don't know if the trolls are as efficient in melee as the regular trolls are. Are they killing some of my... They're actually killing some of my dudes. But since they're aiming at the... Oh, gosh, dang it. At the wall, we shouldn't have to worry too much. Unless it starts crumbling down. Then we really need to be worried. And the first troops to die will heal. So these are the guys we're actually going to heal. Actually, I'm thinking about moving you over here instead. If we put you here, you should have really good ability to shoot at this. But now I did something to blurp you out. Come on. Like so. Okay, 48. Looks like they might be going for the wall instead of the gate. Interesting strategy, and they will be able to break it down if they use all of their artillery. And it looks like that just might be the case. But whatever. I mean, if they want to... Oh, damn! What the hell? Are you actually kidding me? How did that just happen? Okay, so we lost all of our archers right there. And they didn't even break down the wall. What in the actual hell? I'm just happy I didn't have Celeborn up there. But I am actually taking you down right now because this is way too dangerous for you. Okay. I am not happy about that one bit. that they managed to just spawn, not just insta-kill all of my archers. Well, while not even breaking down the entire wall. But I'm happy you saw it though. Because, wow. Okay, so what are they gonna do now, I wonder? They've broken down the wall. And now I guess they will just try to break even more walls. So I'm very happy that I actually took Celeborn down from it. Oh, God. That almost gave me... I mean, just look at this. They were nowhere near the wall. And they had so much experience. So much to live for. Poor elves. That's like a couple of 100 kills right there. Okay. Will they be running for the hole in the wall right now? Looks like they are moving away with their artillery. Right. Okay, now we need to start thinking a little bit. Not a big fan of that in general. Because we want Celeborn to be able to shoot a lot. And now our ballista towers have started to shoot. Where do we want to put Celeborn? Maybe we can put him right here or something like that. Can he get some kills in there? I mean, it's not an optimal angle, but I think it could be a lot worse. Okay, what's coming in? Okay, it's nice that the ballistas are shooting at least. And it looks like we might want to put Enpremi up on this wall because they're going to put ladders here. So let's run you up. And then have you guard mode here. We might scare them off. And here comes the archers. And we will just block this with the defenders. Because the infantry, I'm not scared of them at all, actually. But what I am scared of are catapults who will insta-kill every unit you have on the walls. Very happy that I didn't have Celeborn on that wall. Okay, and I don't think that their trolls are very scary to fight. Is it worth it to try to put... I mean, if I run Celeborn up here, will he be able to shoot at the Slayers, I wonder? Or the Maulers, rather. They haven't started climbing yet, so Enpremi hasn't had anything to do quite yet. And now I can shoot the Maulers, and although the angle is probably absolutely horrific... Oh yes, it's the worst. That's a captain dead. And you will just be shooting from whatever angle you can, I guess. If we kill one of them, that's good enough. And now we're just gonna waste the defenders because they shouldn't heal anyway because the archers died so much quicker. Oh, just look at that absolutely horrendous angle. How many Maulers do they have? Do they have 2 groups of Maulers? Yeah, looks like they actually do. But they're just gonna fight my defenders. And if they die, then I will start throwing something else in there. And Priami is so far not even in the battle, but they have started killing some of my Galadhrim's swordsmen, which is not optimal. But I think all in all, Priami shouldn't have any problem finishing the Guldur scouts off. I mean, come on, they're already wavering. We are starting to lose quite a bit of our defenders right now. We will just keep throwing them into the meat grinder. They will replenish. And I wonder if I feel so brave as to do this. No, we can't even put them on this side of the wall. So is all of this one piece of the wall? So if... Oh, god dang. How does this work? I wonder. But okay, we're just gonna keep killing them. And then we're gonna run the defenders out. And hopefully, let's see, if I put you up here, you should still be able to get some shots off, right? Okay. Now they're starting to chuck catapult balls at me. And fire at will. Good. Now, we need to have you start running out to fight their artillery. Go after them. Okay. Actually, run back. You're too important to die in a weird way. You go after the troll catapult. And the ballista and whatever. And you go after those scouts. I'm not very happy with how this battle turned out, actually. But it could have been a lot worse. Now you're going to run downhill, and we're going to use this. Beautiful. And they have... Looks like they have all of their catapults in the same place. And we should be able to run them down pretty easily. Run in like so. And now you can turn around and walk to attack them. Let them break, it's okay. We lost 35% of our troops, and I'm guessing that most of that were the archers who died in the beginning. The trolls are actually eager. Huh, we can't see their... Okay, I'm very tired. These guys are very tired. You go in and attack the trolls. Actually, you can attack the ballista first. They broke. Attack the troll catapult crew. It doesn't look like we are able to kill that many of them, actually. So maybe they will wipe out my poor elven defenders. But they are allowed to do so. A lot of them are blooded up, though, so that's good. The troll... This answered my questions. The troll catapult crew is actually very efficient in melee. We are able to bring some of them down. Not enough, though, because they are absolutely slaughtering my defenders. I wonder if it's worth sending down an Priemi. But when they're out of ammunition, I guess they will just charge in. Or something like that. 14 elven defenders left. 12. Oh yeah, they are dying quickly. But, I mean, they are the ones who attacked us. And the battle timer is on our side. That's good. I mean, it's not good, but it's okay. Are any of their units moving towards us right now? It looks like we have a bunch of them here. Mirkwood Hunters, yes. A move and Priemi over here. And you stand here and shoot down. Okay, we have maulers there. If we put you right there. And then fire at will. Then this might be pretty cool. I mean, I don't like it that we're gonna have our generals fight maulers. But rather maulers than slayers. And if we charge you in, maybe they will break right away. Yes, they did. And just catch as many of them as possible.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Good. They broke. And we'll have our towers shoot some things down as well. And now you can move back in where it's safe. Same thing with you. And now we'll wait for whatever wants to come our way next. Our ballistas are doing a decent job, and I'm actually thinking about just sending Enpremi down to finish this up. Or just wait it out, basically. Because this would be such a ridiculous way for my general to die, fighting, like, catapult trolls. And we only have 3 minutes left. Okay. So then it's going to be fun to see how many of the archers we heal. Of course, we're going to heal some of them. It would be ridiculous if we heal the defenders instead of the archers. But we'll see. And then worth remembering is that I have 2 more battalions of elves on their way to reinforce Dol Guldur. So it's not completely helpless. And we can see that they actually did a great job in this battle as well. Yes, we are. I want to check this out. Okay, we healed 51 of the these archers, but we didn't heal any of them. So we lost 4 experience on them. 76. Ew. And also lost all of the defenders. Didn't heal any of them, so that's good. We only healed what we had to heal, and the defenders did a solid job in defending Amon Lang, so very happy about that. Great stuff, great stuff. And the troll catapults, they are actually pretty gosh darn scary. Because you can see that the trolls did a great job at defending the catapults, although the defenders were probably very, very tired, which also, of course, played into effect. Execute whatever prisoners we took. And I'm sorry if the volume is really loud, by the way. Or it's just loud in my headphones, who knows. Now you can move into Amon Lang, like so. It feels a lot better. And we would also need... Said that repair the citadel, and then we can't really afford anything else, unfortunately. Construction complete. We got communal farming in Erui, so now that population will start growing a bit. End of turn report. Gondor is starting to be strong again. Very happy to see that. Gundabad is still rich as crazy. Okay. Crazy rich. That's the word I'm looking for. Not rich as crazy. That's weird. You keep moving. And let's see if you can move through here. That would be very good if so. Now we need to find where Dol Amroth might be. There we go. Aldanur. Trading rights. Yes, please. And then you're bankrupt, but we should still be able to ask you for 1.2k. Yes. Happy you felt it reasonable. Now we are gonna find, I guess it's Harad who's down here. Find them and get some trading rights with them. And now we can try to fight this battle. Don't feel as good about it as I would have if we had a bunch of Lórien sentries. But we have to give it a shot, don't we? So, quick save. We haven't gotten the cavalry yet, and we won't for quite some time. And we do have 1.6k to spend. Can we get any roads anywhere? We can't, can we? What we can get is an artist studio in Eidrachan to help with the culture. So I'm actually going to... I mean, the leather tanner, we'll be able to get 2 of those. And I'm actually going to get that because I'm trying to follow the tip here to get these cheap buildings that are still going to give us some income. And they're gonna pay themselves back in like 20 turns or something like that. Aknodion. Right, hopefully we won't need a militia garrison here. Right, there we are. Quick save the game, and you... Maintain the siege, attack them, lift the siege, yes. Okay, so we are outnumbered by quite a bit. Let's see what you have. You have wargs, those are the only ones I'm scared of, actually. Yeah, I'm only worried about the wargs, and they do have a bunch of archers, but we should be able to deal with them quite well. Let's fight this battle on the map. And I'm going to hope that they will be the ones attacking me, and The garrison from Dornorhak should be attacking from my right. So I will start the deployment right away and see if I'm that lucky that I'm going to guess it correctly. It's, yeah, sentries. Hopefully, I will not be using you a lot. Hopefully, I won't have to. Missile troops, like so. And then start the battle. Oh! You run over there as fast as you can. And you, I won't be using you. Instead, we need to get you ready to face whatever comes from over there. You run straight into attack the Mirkwood Hunters. You run over there. You run in as well. We might actually need some archers to wipe out the hunters. There we go. Catch them. And you attack them now. And then we can go a bit faster. And there we have you. Start shooting at the Mirkwood Hunters. And you keep attacking them. Great, we should be able to get... Okay, we might not have been able to kill all of them, unfortunately. Now, I need to move all of my units up on this little hill here. Run up. And hope that they will be attacking me. They're actually moving back. So we can walk after them. Not spend... not get too tired. They're sitting down in this little pit right here, and it's the wargs that we need to be wary of. So walk over here and just keep an eye out so they don't start charging towards me. And it looks like this would be a great position to put archers, and then I'll put one group of spears on one side and one group on the other together with the Avari spearmen, and then we'll just have a nice little pit to kill them in here. So you right here. You right here, together with the Avari spearmen. You on this side. And then some more archers right there. Oh, they're actually pulling back, but I think we should have good enough range to shoot at them from here. We just need to keep an eye on the battle timer, because we are the aggressors. So the time will be against us always. Run into position. There we go. And then we can start shooting. And I want you to focus on the wargs. You can also focus on the wargs if you have the range for it. And you focus on the Dol Guldur archers, because I think that's the only thing more that we need to worry about. And it looks like it might be a shootout here. Put you right there. And you in shield wall. Like so. And you here. Fire at will works. And hopefully we'll shoot down a lot of the wargs. The closer they get, the better our shots are gonna be. Oh, yes. This is gonna be sweet, hopefully. Come on. Oh, yes, we are dropping them. All of you are shooting at whatever you want. And you... guard mode. You... guard mode. Actually, shield wall as well, please. And you start shooting at the Warg Marauders as well. They are the only thing I'm scared of. And let's see if we can run out the Avari spearmen to try to box them in. They have so many goblins. So many goblins. But fortunately, the wargs just let us shoot at them. Let's see if we can put you up there. Spread you out a little bit more. And just keep shooting at the wargs. You can shoot at the wargs. You focus on something else, because I think we have enough of units shooting at them. There we go. They're actually not going down as fast as I would have wanted. You, what can you shoot at? Maybe may get you into a tighter formation so we can get some of these archers in here. Then you can start shooting as well. And the sentries, we just have them here in the back. And now you should be able to attack the goblins, actually. And you should be doing a good job against them as well. Our archers are hopefully dealing a great amount of damage here. All of you are at fire at will, which is good. And they are trying to run around me. I do not like that one bit. Not that I'm worried, though. I think Haldir... Okay. Now they are going to start breaking like crazy, so we need to get units around. We need to kill as many of them as possible. But it looks like they are still fighting me, so... Yes, all in all, that's good. You move in to attack the Uruks. You shoot at them. Just keep shooting down in this little pit. Murderous pit. You no longer in... You start shooting at the routing troops. Because we won't be able to catch up with them. You attack them. And you can also keep shooting at them. I think you should be able to shoot at the hunters for sure. We've lost 4%, killed 29. And I guess we're losing quite a bit of the Avari spearmen. Actually, not that bad. A lot of their units are shaken, but they're just moving back, so they aren't quite stirred yet. But we are taking some shots from their ranged troops. Fortunately, we will heal all the general's bodyguards. There we go, and you can get into an even better position, actually. We can shoot even more. Put you over there. And you can start shooting over here. We need to focus, like, where we won't be able to run. You run in, because now they are starting to break. How's it going for the Avari spearmen? You move in and attack them. And you... Actually, let's see if we can have you get some more kills on this squad that's running away. Oh, now they actually turned back. Okay. Now everything is starting to go very, very fast. I'm just gonna try to do my best at not getting too off guard. If you just get a charge in on them, hopefully that should be enough. You start shooting at them. And can one charge get them? Yes. Ha! Look at that. And you keep shooting. We just want to make sure that we don't shoot at our own troops.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yes, but that's not enough, is it? The Avari spearmen are just chasing around here. That's good. Oh, now we're getting so many prisoners. Keep shooting at them. You charge after them. You don't be in shield wall anymore and charge after the goblins. Capture as many as possible. And you... I can have you run around here and get a charge off in the back of the Mirkwood goblins. That will get them to break.
The enemy army fleet
Continue the battle. You chase after them. You chase after them as well. And you chase after whatever we have here. Them. We killed 74% of their total forces. And you go after whatever we have there in the front. And the Avari spearmen, I will have to use you to try to box in this little squad here. Oh, it was the warders, it wasn't the spearmen, right? You go after them, please. There we go, we actually did manage to get some of them. 79, still won't be able to get to the full 85%. 80. And you try to catch them. And you go after them. 82, that's not good enough. But at least we beat that army, so that's something.
Is utterly vanquished.
They have 616 left, and we didn't kill all of that army either.
Glorious victory.
We've lost 54 troops, and I can live with that. Look at the amount of kills we got. Gosh dang it, that pit was just beautiful for us. Battle of the Brownlands has once again been won, and now we can lay siege to Dornorhak yet another time. They have too many troops left in there for me to wanting. Maybe I could actually auto-resolve it. Maybe execute all of them. Lay siege to it. Because I know that the towers will be so detrimental to my troops. So we might actually be able to auto-resolve this one in the next turn. In the next turn, maybe. And we can't build anything here. You still haven't gotten that trait, have you? A sense of justice, no. And I wonder if... I mean, it should just be high tax rate for a couple of turns, and then we should be good, theoretically. And it's good that we are repairing that. Knock on wood, but I'm feeling a bit safer, actually. We could splurge and recruit some more stuff. And we could actually get a vineyard here. So I'm going to get that because we need spies for cultural growth. And it's also going to make us a bit of money. And in 20 turns, we will be in the green on that one. And my plan is for this campaign to last longer than 20 more turns. What do we have there? I have no idea what that is. But hopefully it's going to be fun to face. Nevertheless. Good. Hopefully, this was a more interesting episode to watch than the last one. We still have... You have already moved. You have already moved as well. Right, so we don't have any more movements to make. And I will guess I will start the next episode with the end turn to see what happens down here at Dornorhak. So thank you so much for watching, and a huge thanks for the tips and tricks that you leave in the comment section. I very much appreciate them because I have no idea what I'm doing, and the comments help a lot. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and take care. I will see you in the next one.
The Weird Bubble.